Hello, MC Bling Daddy here with something I'd like to show you that it's taken me a while to put together. I'd like to show you a four-directional flyer. Basically, it's a stack of 3 slime blocks with 2 sticky pistons on either side. And there are 2 configurations. One is with the 2 pistons adjacent, one on top of the other. And then opposite these are 2 sticky pistons with an air block in between. Let me show you what happens when we start one of these guys going. And let's see, which way are we going to go first? I guess we're going to go like this. Yeah, okay. So basically, we need to add in 2 redstone blocks. So let's do that. And on the first side, we notice that when we put in this block, that in fact one of the 2 pistons disconnects. Both of you are involved in the movement, but one of them actually disconnects from the stack of slime blocks. And that is the cause of the movement in the direction, in this case to the left. And so what we need to do to complete the circuit is to add in redstone under this sticky piston, and that will cause the stack to move back, pick up the piston that disconnected, and it will not disconnect itself, so it will pull the stack back, and then the cycle will repeat. And so let's see if we can stop this guy. Okay, and in this case, the best way to stop the motion is to put a redstone block behind the lower of these 2 pistons, the one that's actually being driven. And we could have gotten rid of this one first. Put these guys back together. Okay, so let's take it the next direction now, which will be over here, and we'll do the same thing. We'll put a redstone here, but if we do that first, it ends up being rather difficult to get the thing started, so we'll start it over here and then get it set running. Yeah, get a little closer. Well, that's the hard way to stop it, but I guess it works. Come on. Okay. And we'll put that here. Now, in the final 2 directions, what we have to do actually is we have to put another slime block on top. Now, originally, we had a total of 13 blocks, if you include the redstone, and what that meant was that each piston only had to push 12 others, which works. But in this case, if we add in another slime block, we end up with a total of 14 with the 2 redstones, and what we have to do is to start this off a certain way so that, oops, this was not the right way to do it. We have to start it off on this side with the 2 adjacent pistons. And as you notice, they both disconnect from the stack. So there's actually 2 movements, a movement of 2 in the direction, in this case to the left. And since we need to be able to reach all the way back to pick up both of those, we have to use the redstone in the same configuration that we did before with the 2 sticky pistons that have a gap. And they will move back the 2 and then pick up those 2 that disconnected, but there will only be 1 disconnect in this case for a net movement to the left. And And to stop this one, I'm going to not do it that way. Like I did before. Come on. There we go. Okay, and we will get rid of our redstone here. So what happens then is that at each point, one of the pistons has been disconnected before the other pistons have to push. And as a consequence, each piston then only has to push a maximum of 12. Okay, and let's get the last of these guys headed out. And again, we need to add in a piston up there. And we'll add in some redstone right here. And then we'll get our guy going that way. And there they go. Well, that's about it. Thanks for watching.